What's up, everybody? It is the Best Spot Kid Smooth, and I am back with another video. And today I'm going to be talking about Microsoft's marketing efforts. At the time of this video, it's now August 1st, 2023. We are about 30 days from Starfield's release if you are a premium buyer. To this day, there has not been any meaningful marketing advertisements for Starfield. Now, outside of the direct, obviously that was major and whatnot. 45-minute direct, they show off the game, showed off. It's not like I need to see the game more, but the thing is, let me give you guys some background, right? I went to school for business, at a concentration in marketing, and I work in a obviously I have a job, and I work a great deal with marketing, and our marketing budget isn't that super expensive, but it's been fairly effective. Like when I'm looking at Xbox and Starfield, and Xbox marketing, they have ups and downs. So, for example, during the Xbox One era, specifically from launch until about 2016, 2017, Xbox's marketing was on a different level. Now, they were losing to PlayStation, but they were not, from 2013 to 2016, they were not like, they weren't competing like losers. They were just still competing. I still remember the Titanfall marketing. The dude, like, the Titan running through the city. The dude gets out of his business office and he jumps into his Titan. Like, that marketing was sick. I still remember there was even marketing for like Rise, Son of Rome, and Dead Rising. The Halo 5 Guardians marketing, Hunt the Truth. They ran that like that. They didn't wait until October 2015 to run that marketing campaign. They've been running that marketing campaign for actually about what it felt like 8 weeks. And it worked. It worked. Even during the early Xbox Series from 2020 to 2021, actually, Xbox, they had like this person who came in there and kind of shook things up, from the Game Awards to the marketing of the Xbox Series consoles, the commercials they put out, and even the whole thing with the Xbox Series S release. And they found ways to push it on Front Street. Even the Game Pass commercials were better back then. And they're like, something changed. They lost some key talent because their marketing efforts have been piss poor. And I'm an Xbox fan, and people are upset that I am bothered with Xbox's lack of effective marketing. When I say Xbox isn't marketing Starfield, some idiot on Twitter is going to show me a picture of a damn cup or a bottle of some juice that no one ever heard of, some random marketing from the UK. What the hell is that going to benefit me in America? It's like no, I don't. That doesn't really put the game on Front Street. They're just like some small little banners on shit you weren't going to buy, right? The marketing I'm talking about is the event of the game. Like, people don't understand this. People is not understanding, right? At the time that Halo 5 Guardians was launched, at that point in time, just go back in time to 2015 before we assumed 343 was going to mess up. Even though Halo 5 Guardians is not a bad game by any stretch of the imagination, it's pretty good. But prior to Halo 5 launch, the hype level for Halo 5 was insane, because at the end of the day, we were coming off, obviously Halo 4, which was pretty good. Sold gangbusters, was one of the best-selling games on the Xbox 360. And we were waiting for a follow-up. It was taking a while, right? So the thing is, they put out the beta. The marketing beats were on point. We would get like relevant updates, relevant like trailers, and it will always be. It was a lead up for the marketing that helped push our hype. So when the game launched, it was the #1 seller that month. So, and this is coming from, and that was the Xbox One generation where the Xbox One, got trounced by the PS4. That was during the generation where all the journalists told you not to buy an Xbox. Now, right now, the Xbox Series X and S are, great consoles. Xbox messaging is fine. There's no crazy thing going on where there's a pretty much a protest against buying an Xbox. You know what I mean? But the PlayStation is still outpacing it. The thing is that upsets me. You got to think about this, right? Think about Elder Scrolls Skyrim. You think about Fallout 4. The anticipation. Why were we anticipating? Oblivion was a great game. So when it came time for Skyrim, just the hype level, the anticipation, the marketing efforts to remind us, like, hey, even though we all know what Elder Scrolls is, we all know what Fallout is, it was that they've taken advantage, leveraging the IPs that they had. It's the same thing when Grand Theft Auto comes into play. It's like, sure, we all know what Grand Theft Auto is, but Take-Two will always leverage its IP and put some marketing dollars in it so that it could be the best selling the day it comes out, right? The thing that bothers me is Microsoft allegedly purchased ZeniMax because PlayStation was looking to buy exclusive rights to Starfield. PlayStation thought Starfield was that important that they was like, you know what? Shit, we're going to go 3 for 3. We got Ghostwire, we got Deathloop, we're going to get Starfield. Starfield's going to be the biggest one. You know what I mean? So you felt that threatened about PlayStation taking away. If PlayStation, obviously PlayStation had high hopes for Starfield, and Microsoft obviously had to have high hopes for it, for that. The potential of PlayStation making it a timed exclusive or getting marketing rights to it was seen as a detriment to your gaming business, that you went out and said, F that, $7.5 billion, we're buying ZeniMax. You felt that compelled so you don't lose access to Starfield. It was that important. So one would think, it was like, okay, you bought ZeniMax. Starfield is yours as an exclusive. It's what Starfield is, what it should be, is the biggest game on Xbox. It's the biggest. It should be the biggest release of the year, right? That's what it should be. This is the first game by Todd Howard and co, not named Fallout or Elder Scrolls. It's a new universe by Todd Howard. New IP in 25 years. And I just can't imagine, like, all right, so Xbox, you have this. You have the biggest game of the well, it's supposed to be the biggest game of the year at this point. Even if it ain't the biggest game of the year, it's supposed to be perceived that way. Your job is to treat it like that. So my thing is, for a game of this magnitude, marketing should not be limited to some random Powerade bottle from the UK. No. Marketing, like, people like, I know the game's coming out. No, dude, you guys don't understand. Like, sure, like, yes, I don't understand why me wanting Xbox to do better is me being toxic. I'm not toxic. It's just like, they have an opportunity to do something with this game, and to put not only the game on the map, but to put Xbox on the map and put Game Pass on that. The effective marketing for Starfield, effective marketing literally has the potential to kill 8 birds with 1 stone. Well, not neighbor, maybe 3 or 4 birds, 4 birds. Effective marketing can potentially make this one of the best-selling games on PC. And I say that because Steam, you know what I mean? People are going to buy either. The effective marketing has the potential to be the most downloaded game on Game Pass. Effective marketing has the potential to grow Game Pass by a record growth in 1 month with this game. If you did effective marketing, you literally can show significant growth in Game Pass in 1 month. And that will be the day of release. Effective marketing could win Microsoft an NPD. Effective marketing of Starfield can have this Xbox Series consoles be the #1 selling console in North America. May not do it worldwide, but at least North America. It's like, why? Why wouldn't you do that? I mean, they had an opportunity to do a bundle. They made, the cool controller. They made the cool headset, which I have right here, the controller and the headset, which is great. They made them available immediately. I think these were great ideas, and they did a good job. I think these things sold pretty well. They literally do not even have to do a custom Xbox Series X. They could do a custom Series S, and I still think it would have bundled it with these two, and I think they would have done very, very well. Effective marketing. Now, what could potentially make this video that I'm doing irrelevant? They can, as of August 2nd or something like that, go on straight blowout marketing campaign and blow our socks off. And by August 29th, we're sick of seeing anything that has related to do with the game. But the thing is, we've seen them market Deathloop, and Deathloop flopped as a PlayStation 5 exclusive. But we've seen marketing. We've seen that we want to sell this game. We want to sell this game. We've seen it. Now, they didn't do that same type of marketing in Ghostwire Tokyo. And I think Ghostwire Tokyo was a better game. But they didn't do the same. But that was a PlayStation market. But Deathloop, they had high hopes for. But my thing is, this is Todd Howard. Phil Spencer, Todd Howard, Pete Hines, supposedly all best friends behind the scenes. My thing is, and I said this on Play Xbox, I said this on other podcasts. If I'm Phil Spencer, I just signed one of my best friends, and his next biggest game is exclusive to my platform and to my subscription service. I'm going to throw Halo dollars at this man in his game. This is about to be this is the biggest game since Halo. Now, since Halo couldn't live up to Halo, this is your new Halo. And they're not treating it that way. This Starfield, this is shameful. Starfield's just some random game in the store here. Just another game, like all these other fucking games. You know what? If I was ahead of Xbox, right? Even if I wasn't prepared to do the all-out marketing for everyone else, I'm going to at least do all-out marketing directly at my customer base. So, for example, if I was Xbox, right? I don't care if Starfield don't come out for another month. This whole shit would be Starfield. It would literally be Starfield. When I go to the home screen, on your home screen, I don't give a fuck if you don't like ads on your screen. Starfield would be all of these banners. Pre-order now, pre-install now, that's all it would say. All these things that isn't your games would be Starfield. That's all it would be. That's effective marketing, making you want to play the game. Like, football season's coming up. Preseason, all through these preseason games that show on TV, Starfield commercial. I don't care. First day of the season, I don't know when it was the first day of the season for NFL, the regular season. I don't care if Starfield's out. You're getting the TV spotlight. That's how you gotta be. And it's like PlayStation does this. They treat their games like they want to sell it, like they want people to play it. And I just want Microsoft to do the same thing. I'm not the bad guy. I'm not toxic. I just want Microsoft to market their games. Right now, Starfield is 30 days away if you paid $100 for it. And there's not an ounce of marketing or advertisement for it. Yeah, there's some little bitty shit. I don't care if they partner with AMD. I don't care if they got a picture of Starfield on some random ass cup. You know what I mean? Like, think about it, man. You got to put the game where everybody's at. You got to put the game where everybody's at. That you got to flood Twitter. You got to flood Instagram. You got to flood TikTok. You got to flood Facebook. Right? And then if you want to get in front of people's faces who aren't all up in social media, You got to hit the billboards. You got to hit the movie theaters now that movie theaters are being popular again. You got to hit tickers. You got to hit New York Times Square. You got am I wrong for wanting Starfield? It's not even about Starfield. It's me wanting the biggest game, Xbox, to advertise this game so it can do well. Because if Starfield does well, the Xbox console does well, Game Pass does well. It all relates. Since they put all their concentration on Game Pass, which you can only truly get on console or PC, you have to sell consoles. You know what I mean? Even if a lot of people don't subscribe to Game Pass, you got to sell the game. You got to sell the game. You can't have this big ass game, this big eventful game, and you're treating it like this, man. Like Redfall, it's like I gave it a pass. Like they started to ramp up the advertising for Redfall late, but at the end of the day, now that we got the game that we got, I was like, all right, I understand why they didn't waste marketing dollars. You got to pass, whatever, right? But man, their marketing efforts have been abysmal, atrocious, horrible. And it's sad because they're not doing what they need to do. The thing that pisses me off about Xbox is that they'll advertise, they'll put marketing efforts in something that they won't sell. They'll make a controller, right? They'll make a controller that has a cool graphic on it. They'll make a controller that smells like cheese pizza and butt cheeks. And they'll be like, hey, for a limited time, you can win this. And I'll see that shit for like 2 weeks straight. You can't even go to the store and buy it. So you're putting all these advertisements on something you can't buy that you have to win. Like you got to do some stupid sweepstakes or some sort of donation. But you won't put that same marketing effort on something you actually want people to buy or want people to subscribe to. It makes no sense. Xbox needs to do a better marketing job. And if any of you guys on Twitter who crying at me, unfollowing me, reporting me, blocking me, if you think I'm wrong, you think you got a better argument, or if I'm wrong, debate me. Let's talk. Let's have a chat. I'm available. Explain to me why it's smart that Microsoft and Xbox isn't marketing its biggest game of the year. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit me up on Twitter if you're still following me. Sorry, I'm not being toxic, but I needed to rant. I think they're failing to help this game launch. Failure to launch. This game, I got a feeling this game is going to be great, and they need to do better than what they're doing if they want to be successful. I want Xbox to be successful. I want Game Pass to be successful, and I want Starfield to be successful. Because if Starfield ain't successful, this year is a real waste. Because Forza has a ceiling, and it's not going past that ceiling, and there's no other games after this. So Starfield has to be it. Redfall, obviously it flopped. Hi-Fi Rush was a nice surprise, but it also had a ceiling. There's no Gears of War coming out this year. There's no Fable. There's no Grand Theft Auto or anything like that that's coming as an Xbox exclusive that's going to inflict, hype and a resurgence of Xbox here. Starfield is that game, and Microsoft and Xbox is failing to recognize that and failing to put the game in front of your face, and they're treating it like some regular old game right now, and it's just shameful, man. But that's my video, man. I'm sorry I went on for a long while. I just want them to do better. I know a lot of people are disliking me right now, and they're not happy that I want Xbox to do better at things they can afford to do, like market their games, market their consoles, market Game Pass. Shit, I'll make a commercial. I partner with Rogue Ally. Like, hey, you can play Game Pass, you can play Starfield day one on a Rogue Ally. Like, do something, man. Make somebody buy your shit, man. These shits is hot. This is hot. This is hot. This is good. I recommend you buying these. I recommend them both. But the game, man, they gotta do a better job. I don't know who I talked to. If it's Aaron Greenberg, whoever that marketing team that took a picture with Hideo Kojima or whatever. Y'all taking pictures and doing PR for some shit we won't see for another half decade. But you ain't gonna give Starfield the love that's coming out in mere weeks. Xbox is the best spot. I am the best spot. Good night or good morning if you're on the other side of the globe. I'm out of here. Peace.